We're here with Rach Mason after West have drawn 0-0 away at Bury today. Rach, what were your thoughts on today's game?
I thought it was a really close game, to be honest. I think both teams, we were stronger in the first half. I think we probably regret a few of the chances that we had. We probably could have scored a couple in the first half. And then credit to Bury, they came out strong in the second half, put us on the back foot. Then we had to try and find a way back into the game. But I thought it was a really, really good contest. Unlucky to come away with just a draw, I think, though.
Absolutely, some good chances today, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, last week you played your 100th game for West, which was obviously a fantastic milestone. What does that sort of mean to you, and you know how long you've been at the club and things like that? How does that make you feel?
I didn't know until after the game when Caddy came over and told me. So it was a nice surprise. I thought I was maybe creeping up to 100, but I wasn't really too sure. It means a lot to me, to be honest. I love playing for West Disbury. To get to 100 games means a lot, and I love the club, I love the girls, everyone that comes, everyone that's involved. It means a great deal to me.
Fantastic. Are there any sort of games that stand out over the time you've been here, or any that are sort of really big sort of moments for you?
Yeah, I think despite the scoreline, last season in the FA Cup against Leeds was a really big occasion. You know, playing in the first round of the FA Cup at home with a great home support as well, and we were leading in the game at one point, which felt amazing. Obviously Leeds got the win in the end, but that stands out to me a lot. You know, for us to get to that point, the furthest we've gone in the FA Cup. I think we're pretty gutted to not get further this time round, but that's something that really sticks out to me in my time here.
How has the club sort of changed since you started playing? Obviously, I think obviously the crowds are a little bit bigger and things like that as well. How has sort of your role in the club and things like that changed? And
it feels obviously the club as a whole, we've seen massive development for both the men's and the women's team. You know, the numbers that come down to the men's games is amazing, and we are seeing increased numbers for the women's game as well, which means a great deal to us as players. It's not something that playing at this level we're necessarily used to, so to hear people shouting for us, cheering for us at the end of the game, clapping to us, means a great deal. And I think we're just building on that now, and hopefully we can start getting some results that make people come back and make more people come along as well.
Fantastic. I think it's fair to say as well that West are going through like a little bit of a rebuild this season, a few new players and things like that as well. And obviously there's a real mix of sort of older players and some younger players as well. How do you see your role within that as obviously obviously captain, but also like a senior leader and things like that as well?
I wondered if you'd call me one of the older ones then. I am now. I never, it sort of happens now that I'm one of the older players, one of the more experienced ones, I suppose you could say. I really like being in this role. We've got some really good young players come in that have slotted in really, really well. They've really given us a kick up the backside, to be honest with you, to make us play faster, make us play stronger. And we've had to fight for our positions, and everyone that's in the squad could be playing in the starting 11, to be honest with you. So it's really good competition. Training intensity's got better, so hopefully now we can start seeing that come into games. We had a bit of a slow start to the season, as we can see from the results, but we have built on that now, and we've got a long way to go in the season, so hopefully we can start climbing up the table and settle into how we want to play.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, thank you. I think that's brilliant. Thank you
very
much.
much. Thanks.